they're ready to play. So it's not that bad. I don't believe now. I'm not the one out there running around, but it doesn't appear to be that bad. But they are running around pretty good.
Hey, Westy ran today. I mean, scouts were here to watch him. What kind of questions and feedback did you kind of get from people about Westy as he went through the stuff here today?
It was positive. They know what he is. A lot. Most of the time, the scouts know what you are in terms of your 40 and things of that nature. And so, I would say the vast majority of the time they're not surprised by your 40. And maybe in any of your times, but they want to see what the film looks like, and he looked good in his routes today. Caught everything, so it was good.
When do you start kind of figuring out how you're going to divide up reps for Saturday for the spring game here in 2 weeks?
Probably that next week. Yeah, next week, because we haven't exactly talked about the way we're going to do it exactly. So I'm going to wait till we have that meeting and then go from there.
Who would be your slot guy right now? Would it be
Keon?
Sorry.
No, I mean that won't happen in the spring game. Like I always tell people, I never say ones and twos and threes and whiteout anyway. It's just if you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. So they're all the same.
Keith, sorry if you're asked this. Mike gave a little rundown on Reimers. How scary was that at first when it happened? And it sounded like it might be a little better than initially thought.
Yeah, well, we all know that when you see a guy hit the ground and he grabs his knee, so it's initially scary, right then for sure. And then you find out that it's not as bad. So, that was definitely good news.
I mean, that crossed your mind. The guy who works that hard, you always hate when he gets a setback like that.
No doubt about it. And the bad news about that, additionally, is that he was having a pretty good practice. And so, it was unfortunate for him not to be able to finish because he was having a good day. But I was happy to hear that it's not very serious.
Hey, what do you tell like Tyjon and guys in his situation who they're not quite here yet, stuff's going on without him? Right. I mean, what's kind of your message to him so that he's ready when he steps here?
Well, he's just got to finish school strong and just kind of relax because it's not 9-1-1. When he gets here in June, he'll have a long time to work out with the guys in the off-season program, and then obviously when he reports, he'll have time to get acclimated. So it's not it's not an emergency. It's not a panic. I don't want him to be at home, having anxiety about not being here yet and missing anything. This process has been going on for a long time as far as sign and come in June, so he'll be ready to roll.
He strikes me as
he is not.
He's kind of that guy that's always probably hitting you up to ask what he should be doing, right?
Yeah, we talk frequently, and I keep him up to speed with what he could be doing, at home and things of that nature. So yeah, we talk all the time anyway. So he's mentally there. He's in good vibes. So it's no problem.
Do you ever have to tell him to maybe just relax a little bit?
A little bit.
He wants it really bad.
No doubt about it. He's anxious in that way in terms of just anticipation, but he understands that it's a process and nothing's going to happen overnight, even for a great player, and he's okay.